Hey, this is Joey Peglar coming from the Peglar house. We've got Jace, Easton, Riley, and Jackson here with us. We've got Vanessa behind the camera. We have been asked to give a brief review of our experience so far with the story. We've kind of dived into it a little bit and haven't really went that deep yet, but we're getting ready to. And I thought maybe it'd be great instead of hearing just our opinion, to hear the boys. So now, Easton, I don't recall if you've actually read to us out of this story yet. Have you?
No.
Okay. I think you've heard some of your brothers read it because I know some of them have. Tell me, do you think this reads more like a typical book, or do you think it's just your average, not that the Bible's average, but do you think it's like reading through the NIV? Kind of give me your scope on how you think, just listening to it, how it is.
It's a lot easier. It's definitely like a typical book.
Okay, so maybe a little easier to follow along. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah.
That it's easier to understand.
Okay, and what do you mean by that?
Like some of the Bible has hard words, and this is like a kid's version type thing.
Yeah, and actually this isn't even the kids version. They do have a kids version of this, which we haven't got yet, but yeah, I agree with Riley. It is a little easier to go through. Jackson, when you were reading this to us the other day, were you surprised how easy it was to read? Because he doesn't usually read books like this, not at least to us. He reads these little books from school, children's books. But tell us what you thought about when you were reading this to us.
It was easier than the books at our school.
It was easier than the books at his school. Jackson's in first grade, and he's saying that this is easier to go through than the books at his school. He might be exaggerating a little bit, but is that kind of what you were saying, Jackson?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't think so. But Jackson, when you were reading through this, did you understand it more so than when you read the Bible?
Yes.
And is that encouraging to you? Do you like that you're able to understand this a little bit better than maybe the Bible?
Yes.
The part we've been reading for the last couple weeks is the life of Jesus, and what I like about the story is that it puts the Gospels together into one complete story, and I think that's made it really easy to understand where things fit in the timeline, things that Jesus did fit in the timeline of his life. I think it's pretty cool.